Hello everyone, welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot. Today we have a pick-a-card reading, and the message is, or the title is Message from Your Higher Self. So this is going to be one card oracle reading, and whichever card calls to you is the message your higher self wants to send you. That is how I felt directed to do it. And yes, I want to listen to what my higher self is telling me, that this is how it's supposed to be. So we've got 5 piles here, and pile 1 is the Lapis Lazuli, pile 2 is the red Jasper, pile 3 is the Malachite, pile 4 is the purple Fluorite, pile 5 is the blue lace Agate. And whilst you are taking your time to connect to your message, I'd like to thank everyone who have subscribed to my channel. Those of you who have liked, shared, and commented, I'd like to thank you all so much for all your support. For those of you who have been booking readings with me, I'd like to say thank you for choosing me to be part of your future, part of your journey. And yes, so you just pick which one your higher self wants to say to you, and this is going to be a very quick reading, and any message we get, we're going to go into it. It's just one card, okay? So I will let you select. I hope you have selected, so we will start, okay? Okay. So, group 1, your message from your higher self is storm wisdom. The message I get here is that literally some of you are going through some difficult situations, okay? But your higher self wants to reassure you that whatever you do, you have the strength, the wisdom to go through this situation. I also feel that for some of you, it is karmic, okay? Because you need to fight through the storm, but then you have the wisdom, okay? And the drive, you have the energy, but I feel more so is your wisdom. Whatever situation or difficulty that you are going through right now, your higher self wants to reassure you that you can do this, okay? You can certainly do this. Don't feel like you are being defeated. Sometimes, life may feel like, too much is happening, but it's happening for a reason. That is how I feel with this card, okay? I'm also drawn to the fact that it's pink. So I feel for some of you, this could be an emotional situation, but it's stormy, okay? It's an emotional situation, but it's stormy. For some of you, it could also be that you are having difficulty with some of you could be like stability, because this is also red. So It could be like your base chakra. Okay, but I feel overall, no matter how stormy it is, your higher self wants you to know that you can do this. You've got the wisdom, you've got the ability, you've got the strength, and you've got the angels who are supporting you. I also feel for some of you, this is some type of this is a situation that will give you the ability to become creative, because we've got the number 12 here put together is 3. And for some of you, it's partnership. Some of you is about struggling to be independent. Some of you is about a situation where you feel stability is important because you've got the 444. But overall, the base of the whole situation here, I feel most of you, it is emotional. It is emotionally drive situation. It is an emotional storm you are going through. But your higher self is letting you know you have the wisdom to go through this. I'm also drawn to this light here, and I feel there's like light at the end of the tunnel for you. There is something on the horizon. So no matter how stormy things may look right now, you are going to be successful because you got the angel Razel to help you. That is how I see it. Okay. And for some of you, I feel like you could use Lapis Lazuli to meditate and, connect to your higher self that is giving you this wonderful message. And yes, that is how I feel here. This is a very short reading. And yes, I also feel here some of you are having your third eye opening, and some of you may be struggling to deal with this situation. So it may sound a bit stormy for you. Maybe you don't have people to support you with your spiritual gifts, and so it's quite emotional for you. But remember, you've got light at the end of the tunnel. You've got the angel Razel, and your higher self is telling you that you are going to make it. So I will leave the reading here. I hope this has been insightful for the message your higher self is giving you. We will move on to pile 2. So, pile 2, we'll see what your message is. Okay, we've got discernment. We've got Master Hilarion. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got, I'm drawn to the blue here, and of course the green. I feel people in this group. Also, you've got number 22. You have healing gifts. Your higher self wants you to know that you have the ability to heal. Okay? That is how I see this here. Some of you need to work on your heart chakra and also within your hands. Okay? I feel some of you, you have the gift of counseling. You've got discernment here. So you could be like a healer, and perhaps you don't even know that this is your gift. Okay? But if you know that this is your gift, obviously, this is an ascended master message through this card that your higher self wants you to become aware that I feel some of you could be, you may have to train to become like a counselor to heal people. Some of you, you have the ability to mediate. This is two. So you could become like a marriage counselor, a therapist. I feel this is where this is going. You have the ability, the discernment. So this is a gift that your higher self is telling you that this is where your life path is going. And also, I feel like you need to ground yourself with this red Jasper. You need to ground yourself in nature as well. That's how I feel here. Okay. You definitely have that gift of healing, but the blue also stands for communication. So I feel like this is some type of a gift that you have that you can use to help. Okay. Hilarion is also about healing. So I feel like, yes. And for some of you, I feel you need to heal yourself. Okay. You need to heal yourself. And having this blue here, I feel some of you may struggle to express yourself. But talking and counseling people, I feel, is where your higher self wants you to go. And so if you are shy and talking, your higher self is telling you to, step out of your comfort zone and, be a healing for people who need you. Okay. And I feel like, yes, you have 333 here. So yes, that is another master number. And 22 is also a master number. So I feel for most of you, you are to be in the healing, whether I say healing industry or whatever it is. Some of you could be nurses, some of you could be doctors, but I feel healing is part of your gift, part of your ability, and your higher self is telling you to pay attention. That if even you meet someone and you can feel or sense that they have an issue that you can help them with, you've got the discernment. You have that ability to help and heal people. And I feel this is where your higher self wants you to draw your attention to. And that's the message your higher self is giving to you. And I hope this has been insightful for you. This is a very, very short reading. And yes, I will leave the reading here and we'll move on to group 3. So, group 3, Malachite group. The message your higher self wants to give to you is from word to world. Okay. What I see here is your higher self wants you to know you are stepping into new power, new authority. Okay. And I'm drawn to the red here, signifying power, word to world. You have the ability to talk. You've got the number 8 here, which stands for authority as well. You've got 40, that comes down to a 4, and that is stability. This is 8, is authority. And I feel some of you have got the ability to make things change with your words, with poem, with writing, with singing, with writing songs, with things that is creative, but you're using words. Okay, it could be that for some of you, you have the ability to help make rules and regulation that will help the world or your locality, wherever you are. You are stepping into your higher self, higher power. That's how I see here. you have the ability to also give message that can save lives of people. So, I feel for most of you, this is like a career that you can do or that you need to do. Your higher self is telling you to pay attention. So if you work in an organization or in any situation where you feel your words can touch people's heart and help them, I feel you have the authority, you have the power. With the number 8 here, you can help people to get out of a certain situation. Having this 40 here comes down to a 4. I feel here that most of you are very stable people, and you also know how to stabilize things with your words. That is how I see it here. Okay, so whatever you are doing, whether you are writing, whatever you are doing, be mindful that your words are very powerful and it goes a long way. So make sure that it is positive. This is what your higher self wants you to know. It should come from a loving place, and whatever it is, it has to help people. And this is Malachite for the heart. So you write whatever, or you say what's deep down from your heart that will help people. That is how I see it. Your words, whether you are a singer, an actor, poet, whatever it is, I feel like you are stepping into new, you are ushering into new grounds where your talent, your talent for writing, talking, whatever you do, you have to be more mindful about it. And sometimes the number 8 can come across as authoritative, and you've got the red, so it could be a bit of masculine here. But I feel like whether you are working in court or whatever it is, but I feel this is more to do with things that has to be written, things that has to be written down, but could be government involved. But I feel whatever you're doing, it carries a lot of weight. Okay, so your higher self wants you to be mindful, and whatever you are doing, make sure it comes from your heart so you can help people. Okay, I hope this has been insightful for you. I will leave the reading here and we'll move on to group 4. So, purple fluorite group, your message from your higher self is already there is value. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that some of you perhaps are feeling undervalued. You don't feel like you're being valued for what you do. What I sense here is that some of you perhaps have spiritual gifts that maybe you're not even using it properly, or if even you're using it, people don't seem to value, or you feel like you're not being valued. That is how I feel here. So, but I also feel like some of you undervalue yourself. Okay, some of you are not, you are not valuing yourself or whatever you're doing. You don't let people see that you have pride, positive pride in what you're doing. It says already there is value, but I feel you are undervaluing yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, so for some of you it could be insecurity, but your higher self is letting you know that don't feel insecure, value yourself, be confident. That is how I see here, because we've got 4 and 3. So that makes it number 7. And that is how I'm seeing it here. With this purple fluorite, I also feel this like you have some spiritual powers. And some of you are multi-talented. And whatever your ability is, it's not just one gift. Okay? And some of you are even hiding your talent. And that is why you may feel undervalued, or you are not making yourself feel valued. But I feel like some of you are undermining yourself. You are sabotaging yourself. And your higher self is letting you know that, you should be bold, confident, and know that you are valued. And once you come out and be more confident in what you're doing, you will see that you are being valued, and you will enjoy what you do the most. That is how I feel here towards this. Okay, you've also got the number 888. So I feel whatever you do carries a lot of positive energy, but it's just that you are struggling with yourself, and perhaps some people can see that, and your higher self is letting you know that it is time to change that attitude and make everything more positive. Okay, that is how I see here. So I hope this has been insightful for you. The message your higher self is letting you know that you are valued and you should feel valued. Yes. Okay, so we'll move on to group 5. Okay, so Blue Lace Agate group, your message is read the energy. Yes. So what I feel here with the blue is communication, and also it is communication. Blue Lace Agate is all about communicating. Throat chakra, I feel that's what you need to do. And I feel some of you are very creative with the 333. Okay, we've got 34, which comes down to 7. Number 7, which is a spiritual mystic number. And you've got Master Merlin, which is mystic, crystal as well, that you've picked here. I feel for most of you here are psychics. Okay, you have the ability. It says read the energy. You have the ability to read people, to read into situations. Here I feel your higher self is letting you know that you need to work on your throat chakra. That is how I feel here. You need to work on your communication skills, because I feel some of you, your throat chakra is blocked. Okay, so you need to work on it, and then whatever you are able to read, you'll be able to communicate it effectively. That is how I'm seeing it here. I mean, you have a lot of spiritual psychic gifts. Of course, I feel for most of you in this group are water signs. Most of you are water signs. Most of you are Cancerians. This is like, yes, throat chakra for like the Chariot, which is Cancer. And this is blue. This is talking about mystic. Yes, that's how I feel here. Most of you are. But I feel like some of you, you don't even want people to know that you've got this gift. Okay, but those of you who have this gift, I feel like you are not using it effectively. That is why your higher self is telling you, read the energy. For some of you, your higher self want you to know that there are some people around you who that they are not positive in your life, and you need to read the energy properly. The energy around them and the energy around you. I also feel here that some of you have the ability of clairsentient feeling. You can pick up energy in places. Some of you are into mediumship. That is how I see it. But I feel for most of you, you are more clairsentient. And that's how I see your higher self wants you to, work on your throat chakra and advance your spiritual gifts. Yes, so I feel some of you may want to go into psychometry, okay? Touching things and reading objects and things like that. I think it's called psychometry. Yes, that's what I feel like. And for those of you, who are not even practicing, like, psychic abilities and things like that, your higher self is telling you that this is the time that you have the ability to read energy. So this is 7, this is 3, creative. This, we know Merlin, or Master Merlin, has got a lot of psychic ability. So for those of you who've picked this, you know that you've got that power, that ability. So yes, but remember, I feel most of the message, important one here, is to work on your throat chakra so that you be bold enough, you'll be more confident in terms of when you're doing readings. Okay? And just protect yourself when you meditate and things like that, when you opening your throat chakra. So yes, I feel this is what your higher self wants you to know. I hope this has been insightful for you. And like I said, this is a short reading, and I hope this has given you some information, and I've enjoyed it. So this is what there is to say, and I hope you like it. I'll leave the reading here. I'll see you next time, or you see me next time.